Hello. Huh? Thanks, stop, Sean.
Yeah. I'm coming. Over here. Over here. Right here. All right, how are you? Thank you, doctor. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. Yeah, he was there.
So you can, if you want to. Yes. You guys, whatever you guys do. Yeah, this one here. We can put this underneath. Oh, this is why I brought the water. Yeah. So you can depress it.
You had that.
Y'all good? Is there enough space for that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, thank you.
Before I leave, man, could I talk to you about the Texas City? I got it. Okay, I'll wait. Okay, and I'll wait on my deep and see what kind of shape you can be in. You know? Okay, we good. Okay. God bless you, man. God.
Just make sure nobody else has it. I don't know what time it is to start. Providence.
Is this where you
Yes.
right at the location?
See? Oh, I know. You know what?
Do you have to be rich?
No, you just sign in on the sheet. Just come on in.
Oh, okay.
Sign your seat.
Oh, yes, sir.
How you doing, Miss Ross? All right, hello, how y'all doing? Somewhere. How you doing? Sign.
Oh, okay. You're right. I'll get rid of right here. You are so right.
We're working on it.
Good evening, brothers and sisters. Thank you for being here today. We are going to get started in just a second. There's a sign-in sheet going around. We have to get sign and sign-in sheet. We're going to get right started.
Yes.
We are here at the church. Praise the Lord, everybody.
Praise God.
We're going to introduce the speaker of the hour, Dr. Anthony Emekalam from the Mississippi State University. He is a professor of trade, pharmacy, works in pharmacy. He's our boss. Dr. Brown here, Dr. Brown, and Sister Pastor Sheila Lee, Brother Pastor Bob Lee, and I'm Lord G. McPherson. Lord G. McPherson. Good to be here. I've seen most of y'all before. Some of you are here. Thank you very much for visiting.
I'm usually loud, so speaking with a microphone sometimes makes it very hard for me. That's okay. Can you all hear me okay?
Yeah.
All right. Good evening again, everybody. Like Brother Mark said, we are from Elizabeth City State University. My name again is Dr. Anthony Emekalam. And the reason why we're here tonight is to kind of have a conversation with you guys. We are here to listen and to learn from you guys. And we are also here to provide some very, very valuable information. Some important information that will be of benefit to you and your family members. So basically, we are going to be talking about North Carolina Medicaid. Has anybody heard of Medicaid before? I'm not talking about Medicare. Medicaid. You guys have heard about Medicaid before? You have? Okay. I'm not going to start asking questions about that. I will take you guys by your word. How many of you have heard about Medicare also? There's a Medicare and there's a Medicaid, right? Okay, good. All right. So remember I said during my opening remarks that we're here to learn from you guys. And we are also going to pass out some very valuable information. So how many of you are on Facebook, Instagram, and all that stuff? All that stuff. Some of the stuff. How many of you watch the news? Everybody. Amazing. So the first question I'm going to ask is, you guys, if you okay, let me wait for everybody to settle down. Let me give you guys just 1 second so we can settle it. Thank you, sister. How are you? So the first question I'm going to ask you guys is this. Like I said, this is conversation. Feel free. Talk. We're not taking any names. If you are scared, you don't need to be scared of us. We're not taking names. Nobody is going to record your name against anything that you said. But we're here to capture what is happening. And so, how many of you have heard anything about health care, whether it is in your news or from your Facebook, your Instagram link? How many of you have heard some little stories about health care? Everybody. So can any of you tell me what you have been hearing about? Yes, sir.
I heard that the ACA, which is the Affordable Care Act that Obama has put into his administration, the premium is going to jump way up here where it's already low, and they try to keep it. And the GOP from the Democratic Party is trying to make awareness to the public of the people that this is what's going to happen if they don't add it into their law. That's why we have a shutdown. Medical.
How many of you, okay, let me ask. How many of you have heard what he has heard? Yeah, they said that, if I'm rephrasing what you said, that the premium will go up.
All the premiums.
Okay. What else has somebody heard? There's a whole lot of stuff in the news. You, go ahead. They don't want what? Who don't want?
The other party to,
Okay, so I don't care about those parties. You know, what they are doing in Washington is their business. But we're talking about things that actually you are hearing that are personal to you. Now, the government is shut down. That is affecting all of us. Okay? Air travels, the people who direct air traffic, you guys know that they have not been paid. Some of the people that serve in the military, they are looking for money everywhere to pay them. And the government has been shut down for what? Today's the what? Today's the 34th day. And the funny thing is, what I'm hearing, they said that there is no end in sight. So, but that's not why we're here. Maybe the conversations we're going to have may have something to maybe related to it. But that's not why we're having hearing. Somebody says that they heard that the Affordable Care Act, that they're going to shut down and that the premiums will go up. Yes, ma'am. What have you been hearing?
also I hear about they're trying to take away the food pantries and trying to shut the schools down, take things away from the kids and people that need it.
Okay. Did you guys know what she said?
Yes.
They're talking about food pantry, and you guys, anybody has heard about SNAP benefits?
Yes.
What else? What else have you been hearing?
Daycare.
Daycare?
Some of the nurse homes,
Nursing
because
homes.
they certain benefits are not coming there, so they got to cut staff and treatment for our elders.
As a matter of fact, today is what? Today is the 3rd of November. As of as of end of October, certain reimbursement costs to healthcare providers have already kicked in North Carolina as of October. So the doctors, you know, like we're talking about Medicaid, right? You guys already know. You guys can come in and sit down. This is a very important conversation. We are not here to have an individual fun. We are here to talk about facts. And so that's why I want you to sit down and relax. Even if you don't sign your name, that's fine. Because the reason why we're here is to help you separate what is true and what is not true, so that you can make the right decisions and prepare adequately for what is coming down the pipeline. Okay? So, like I said, you guys know that before, not all doctors accept Medicaid patients.
Right.
They will tell you, what kind of insurance you have? Medicaid, well, we don't accept Medicaid patients. Because of the reimbursement that they get back. It's not now, they are cutting back on the reimbursement. They are cutting back, and some of those cut back kicked in October. Okay? So again, I'm not going to be talking about what's happening with doctors, whether their reimbursement. I'm talking about what's going to happen to you and me as direct beneficiaries of healthcare. So while we're still on the subject, what else has anybody heard? You guys don't get around much.
They're going to cut Medicaid.
He said what? They're going to cut what?
Medicaid.
Who is this there?
No,
You notice that everywhere you go, that's the person that is responsible for everything that goes wrong. You haven't noticed that? They don't turn off the light. They don't do this. Who are these there that cause all the problems? That's them. I don't know that. So they are going to cut Medicaid. That's what they are talking about. How many of you have Medicaid? How many of you have family members that? Now, this is real life talk. I'm telling you, and the reason why we try to come out and do this, I was telling Pastor Mark that seriously, I didn't know I had an event today. When I forgot because I had an event yesterday. I had an event yesterday, and I thought that today is the day of rest. And then I got a call while I was here. Right. I was in Edenton today around between 11 and 12 because my friend, the pharmacist at CVS, Travis Gillard, he had an appointment. And he asked me to come and sing for him for an hour so he can go. So I was there waiting for him to come back before I could go back to the university. And I got a call. Remember, you have an appointment today at 5 o'clock. I'm like, really?
Thank you, Matt.
So the point I'm making, the reason why we are doing this is because this is important. If it is not important, we wouldn't come. Because people have been hearing different kinds of things. They've been hearing, depending on the news feed that you listen to. If you tune into CNN, you hear something different. You tune into Fox News, you're like, are they talking about the same thing? Everywhere where you tune in, then you go to Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, you hear all kinds of things. So people have been hearing stuff because people are talking. And some of the things that they are saying are not very factual. And you know that in every rumor, when people spread news or say things, there may be some element of truth in it. But somebody has spun it out of reality to make it align with whatever perspective that they have. Okay. So let me ask you again. All these things that you guys have been hearing, we've heard that they are going to, that the premium, the subsidy for ACA that is going to be removed, and premium is going to jump up high. We've heard about costs to daycare and food benefits and SNAP and all that. We've heard about cuts that are coming to Medicaid and all that stuff. How does that, all this news, all these things that you guys are hearing, how does that make you feel? One by one. I'm sorry, what did you say? Frustrated.
For the people that can't, that need it. You're gonna have so many people that need this.
Anybody else? How all this news and everything that you've been hearing, what are some of the emotions that you are feeling? She said, yeah, angry, confused, frustrated, disappointed, you move. If you're disappointed, you better figure out weird.
The people sitting in the Congress, that's
Right.
the people that are supposed to be representing us, and they say that they are gonna fight back, and it seems like they're just letting whatever is going on the way they're not speaking up. They're just
Those are the people you're disappointed with, right?
right.
Who else feels any kind of emotion? Fear? None of you are afraid of anything.
Uncertainty.
Uncertainty. What else?
You better get ready and learn how to do your own gardening again.
As a matter of fact, believe me, as a matter of fact, that is why we're here. Because this is a church, right?
Yeah.
I'm just making sure I don't say something that somebody gets mad. Because the Bible says that my people perish
Because
of knowledge.
that's right.
And the days when you think that what you don't know won't hurt you, believe me, those days are so far gone. What you don't know can hurt you and might as well kill you. So don't go put your head inside the sand, you know, like what they call the ostrich mentality. Because you are not seeing the world, you think the world is not seeing you. So that's why we're here. We're here because there is a lot of preparation. Again, this is not the time to be afraid. This because I mean you can be afraid all you want from now till whenever. It's not going to change your situation. You can worry from here till whatever. When you finish worrying, the problem is going to be still there looking at you. See what I'm saying? That's not going to help anybody. We are just here to provide the right facts to you so that you can better prepare yourself for what is down the road.
Mm-hmm.
That's why. Because if you know the facts and separate it from what is falsehood, you should be able to adequately prepare yourself for what is going on. Yes, ma'am.
You said we need to prepare ourselves. How can we prepare ourselves?
I will tell you in a second. In a second. Don't rush. We're getting there.
I noticed, if I may speak,
Go ahead.
I know the fact when I hear on the news, they only got a segment.
Okay.
They only can summarize so much at one time,
Yeah.
and then they go to the next segment.
Yeah, just like them politicians, right?
Right.
Yeah,
It's like,
they tell you exactly what you want to hear so they can get you a vote. That's what they do.
but the GOP is telling us there is something in the pipeline. It's going to happen to us. It's going to affect all of us if this doesn't take place.
Well, I'm not talking about what is about to happen. I'm talking about what has already happened.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
See, they got the government shut down because they are still trying to reach some kind of compromise. And so there are certain compromise that they can reach that can change certain things. I'm not worried about that. I'm talking about what is already in the books that will impact you that you are probably not aware of. How many of you have heard of HR1?
HR1. HR1.
HR1.
Mm-hmm.
One as HR1.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how many of you have heard of that? He has. Sir, what is HR1?
I'm not sure about what it is, but I heard about it.
Okay. How many of you have heard of one big, beautiful
Deal. That's it. That's it.
That's it. Everybody have heard of it. Well, that is HR1.
Yep.
Yeah, it's called the one big, beautiful
Bill.
bill.
But it's not.
It is the law of the land. You guys know that?
Yeah.
Okay, let me repeat. It's the law of the land. It has been signed into law. It has gone through all the processes that we put in place in this country. Somebody introduces the legislation, and then it goes through the lower house, goes through the Senate, and then they take it to the president. He puts his signature on it. It becomes the law. So HR1, or the one big beautiful bill, is the law of the land. It's already law. So we're not talking about something like right now that the government is shut down. They shut down because one political party said we want this, the other political party said we want this, and they can't agree, right? So who knows? Hopefully, by the grace of God, they can come to a compromise.